Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to start Civics Chapter 5, Class 7. Women changes the world. How women have changed the world, what type of struggles they have done to live in the society, and how women have changed the world by the by their struggle, by their movements started by the group of the women. Women change the world. You will also know how women struggled for their equality. Getting an education was and still is one way through which women can create new opportunities. By the only education, they could do the struggle, they could take steps for their betterment, for their opportunities, for their achievements. These things you have to study what type of challenges they face in the society to remove the discrimination for them. And different types of efforts made by the women's movement to change the discrimination in more recent years. These things you have to study in this. Women have been facing inequalities at every step since time immemorials. No doubt their position and status have been improved with a change of time. Still, they lag behind man in almost every field because our society is a male dominated society. So, always women have to suffer society. They fail to avail equal privileges and opportunities. So you can study in this word how women have done the struggles. They started the movement for their equal opportunities in the society. They were discriminated earlier. These things you have to study in this chapter. So this is a topic: fear, opportunities, and risk expectations. This is your topic. The opportunities was less, but people were expecting too much from the women. Our society is expecting too much from the women, but they are not ready to give the equal opportunities to the women as men. Many people think that girls are good at a few jobs, only like being nurses, because they are more patient and gentle. That 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 was the thinking of the people that nurses are more patient and gentle. This type of profession should be given to the only females. Whereas in science, a technical mind, that it is believed that girls do not have that type of mind. What type of mind? Which is used in a science, but that is proved by the female, by the girls, that is for them because girls are in each and every field. Now you can see they are the uh, president, prime minister, and doctor, and you can see in each and every field females are there because so many people believe in this stereotype. Many girls are not being encouraged to do something. In many of the areas, still it is happening around the world, around India. In a deprived, there are many places are there where it has been seen, it can be seen that they are not giving same privilege to the girls. They think their society is a stereotype. They believe that girls are stereotyped, they cannot do anything. But it has been proved by the girls or the females to get opportunities in each and every field. On the other hand, the boys are pressurized to think about getting good job with high salary. This has been seen in the society because people are giving more privilege to the male because our society is a male dominated society. It has also been seen that some occupations are considered to be more suitable for men than for women. It means Women are good at any certain jobs. Many people believe that women do not bear technical mind and thereafter they are not capable of dealing with technical things. Thus, they have been stereotyped as good nurses and good teachers also. I already explained. People think like this, but it is not true. A majority of Indians believe in these stereotypes. It is therefore girls do not get the same support that boys do to study and train to become doctors and engineers. Today, women have become such more aware. There are too much awareness in the girls. They are in each and every field you can see. They are determined to break these stereotypes by excelling them in fields which were considered male privilege preserves till now. We have now women pilots, engineers, police officers, scientists, etc. We can mention here the same of Lakshmi Lakra, who by becoming a rail engine driver showed the world that women can do anything. They can be in each and every field. Now, next topic is a learning for change. Learning for change, we have to learn. We should learn if we want change in our life. If we want to go ahead, we want to achieve something, we have set a goal, then we have to do the hard work to change, for change in our life. In past times, most of the children learned the work their families or elders did. People only used to learn, or children used to learn whatever family members were used to do. Like if a child's father is a fisherman, the child also used to learn that fishing. If a mother is doing household work, domestic work, that their children also used to do that work. But if you want to change in your life, then you have to learn. You learning is a lifelong process. It never ends. So you have to keep remember for the learning, for the change in our life. For girls, the situation was worse. But in the 19th century, Ramabai and Rash Sundari were the women that were able to read and write. You can read these stories in your book that is given. At the age of 60, Raj Sundari wrote her autobiography in Bangla, but she was able to write in Bangla and Sanskrit only. Ramabai encouraged the women to do work in the printing press. So that was a positive change in the society by the Ramabai and Raj Sundari Devi. One positive change that is visible today is that more and more children have started going to school. As in a previous chapter, you already have studied about the Madhya Pradesh and one more country. You have studied the example and Samoa of the Atlantic Ocean that already have studied in a previous chapter. In the past, the skill of reading and writing was known to only a few. Most children learned the work their families or elders did. Already I explained, if a father is a fisherman, then child also used to learn fishing. If father is a agriculturist, then child will also learn the agriculture work. But now the situation has been changed. But girls face many worse situations in community that taught sons to read and write. Daughters were not allowed to learn even the alphabets. But after 1960s, you have studied the example of a Madhya Pradesh. It was started in India. There was a separate schools for the girls and the boys too. And slowly and steadily, there came more and more positive changes. The communities that never learned reading and writing started sending their children to school. But in the beginning, there was a lot of opposition to educating girls. People started opposing to sending the girl child to the school. They were not ready. Society was not ready to accept these changes. But there were also women and men who made efforts to open schools for the girls. Women struggle to learn to read and write. Women did too much struggle to read and write, to get education, for the change in the society, for change in their life. Here, the experience of Rajsundari Devi and Ramabai, you have already seen their examples. And she was a housewife and was not allowed to learn to read and write. Despite this, she taught herself. She taught herself how to read and write in secret. She just used to sit in a separate places and read uh, in a hide manner. After her marriage, she wrote her autobiography in Bangla, and which titled Amar Jivan. Now, next topic you can study in a next video.